This is Board Game Casual, and this is the biggest box of board games I've ever ordered, at least in terms of physical size. This thing is huge. This is my order from AEG's Black Friday sale, and in today's video, we're gonna open it up, check out what we got, and hopefully give you an idea of how AEG packs their shipments in case you're thinking about ordering from there yourself. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, Black Friday was ages ago. Well, yes it was. I placed my order on November 29th, and while it did take a while to get my order, to AEG's credit, it arrived before Christmas on December 23rd. However, I was out of town for the holidays and therefore didn't get to it until I returned home. So I'm here actually opening this in January. However, by the time you're watching this, it's sometime later because this order contains some gifts for a buddy of mine, so I can't post this video until after I've given him the gifts, otherwise it would ruin the surprise. Okay, let's open this up. I usually sit down for these things, and I'm actually standing up because of how big this box is. All right, let's see what we got. So once again, it's great to see how well AEG packs their orders. We've got a lot of bubble wrap here protecting the games. And of course, protecting the game boxes is paramount. But I do wish more retailers would switch to more eco-friendly fill material, like paper-based fill. All right. Looks like we got two games here wrapped really well. The Genesis expansion for Space Base. I'm really excited about this. And it looks good. No dents, no dings. Edge of Darkness by John DeClaire, and this is the expansion. We'll talk about these in detail in a second. Right now, just checking the corners, and once again, no dents, no dings. Looking great. The bubble wrap did its job. Bubble wrap, bubble wrap. Okay. Now they're using a FedEx padded pack. Ah, this was the little promo item. I'll talk about this in a bit. Okay, these are the premium sleeves, more sleeves. Oh, some sleeves. Here we've got some sleeves. Oh, and here's some sleeves. Ah. Wow, these things are heavy. These are the metal coins, the metal coin upgrade for Edge of Darkness. All right, another package back here. Now we've got a padded manila envelope, and in this is the upgrade pack for Edge of Darkness. It comes with a pouch. Now we've got, oh, this is a heavy one. Boxes in a box in a box. Let's open this one up. All right, and here, this is the big gift from my friend. This is Edge of Darkness. I think it's called like the Guildmaster box or something. Oh wow, that's a big box. I have never owned a game with this size box. I think my friend's gonna love it. And see, I like this one's packed. It's packed in nice eco-friendly cardboard that's easily compostable and recyclable. And the box looks good. Oh, this is heavy. No dents. No dings. All right, so let's talk about what we got. Let me reorganize the table here. All of this Edge of Darkness stuff, this huge Guildmaster version of the game, the Emissaries of the Veil expansion, this upgrade pack with premium coins, some premium card sleeves, and even these metal coins was all part of AEG's Doorbuster deal. Now, admittedly, I didn't know much about this game beforehand. I'm actually surprised I'd never heard of it because it seems right up my friends and my alley. We're big fans of Mystic Vale and the card crafting system where you're not only building your deck, but you're building and customizing your cards as well, kind of stacking these clear overlays together into card sleeves. It's a great game on its own, and it's such a fun system. Well, Edge of Darkness, I guess, is set in the same universe as Mystic Vale, and uses that core card crafting system as part of a bigger game of worker placement and shared deck building, where you're battling the forces of evil, trying to score the most victory points. It looks super fun. I actually have had my eye on Dead Reckoning since I thought that was the first kind of bigger game wrapped around this card crafting system. So I was really excited to see this one, and at such a good price by comparison. Generally speaking, I think John D. Clare has become my favorite designer, so I'm always happy to check out another one of his games. Plus, I figure, what a great gift! I mean, look at all this! My buddy and I usually give each other a game, maybe two, on gift-giving occasions, and so I'm really excited to give him a load of stuff. The metal coin pack alone is awesome. I'm actually having a bit of FOMO in wanting to keep this all for myself. Thankfully, I'm sure I'll get to play it with him. Hope you're liking it, Andrew. I absolutely love the game Space Base. It's so good, and I have been looking for an excuse to pick up the Genesis expansion ever since I heard about it. Especially since I think this can only be purchased directly from AEG. Now, if you've watched some of my recent videos, you might be saying, bro, didn't you just say you were cutting back on expansions? To which I'd say, well, technically I placed this order before I made those videos. So there. But no, this is what I want in an expansion. What I don't want is a bunch of additional sideboards that partially cover the main game board, each with their own rulebook and new campaign modes of play that require you to carefully mix in the new components and cards, selectively remove some of the old components and cards, while remembering which of the old rules no longer apply with this expansion, all while keeping everything organized depending on which mode you're playing in. Obviously, I'm exaggerating a bit, but those are the types of things in expansions that make it hard for me personally to get it to the table. The Space-Based Genesis expansion is simply more cards. Just shuffle them into the base game, and now you've got a lot more variation from game to game. I can still teach the game the exact same way to a new player like I did before. The new ship cards that you buy from the market look like they have some fun new benefits, and I'm really excited about the yellow cards. In the base game, it definitely feels like a race to whoever can start buying the yellow point cards first, as that's usually the quickest way to victory and racking up points. Genesis introduces new yellow cards. And of course, you can manually decide which cards you want to use in a particular game, but I really like the idea of shuffling them in and choosing randomly. I also grabbed this single promo card while I was at it. It's a rather pricey level 3 card, but depending on where you have it played, it allows you to gain all of the blue or all of the red bonuses on your board, just for rolling a 9, which isn't that uncommon of a roll. Again, I just like having a lot of variety in the card market. And finally, this was a little promo that AEG was throwing in. I think if you spent more than $75 or $100 or something like that. Let's open this up. I actually thought my girlfriend might like this, so this is a surprise. I think she's in the other room and might be listening in. I'll call her out to give her this. But this is an AEG promotional Cat Lady Christmas stocking. It's actually nicer than I thought. You know, normally I would think something like this would be made of cheap felt, but it's velvety and embroidered. Wow, it looks nice. Is it double-sided? Oh, and it's double-sided. Look at that. All right, well, thanks, AEG. Hey, Kathleen. I got you a gift. Yeah, you can come out. You can come out. I got you a gift. I totally forgot about this, and I got you this as part of my order. It's a Christmas stocking for you. Cat lady.
Well, thank you.
It's a nice stocking. Well, Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Also, do you have your consent to be in my YouTube video?
Was this recorded?
Sure is.
I would have been nicer.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. Another successful shipment, no damage to be seen. I hope you found this interesting and that it gives you some insight into how AEG packs their shipments. I've ordered from them before, and even though they can be a little slow, especially during big sales, it's always been a good experience. You can check out my other unboxings from not only AEG, but other retailers like Game Nerds, Boardlandia, Harbor Loot, Amazon, and more in the unboxing playlist I've got down in the description. And if you've played Edge of Darkness or the Space-Based Genesis expansion, let me know what you think down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time here on Board Game Casual.